We do begin with that breaking news in the Middle East and now escalating fears of an all-out war in the region. The IDF has confirmed Israel has hit nuclear targets of
In the early hours of June 13, 2025, Israeli warplanes and drones launched a sweeping campaign against Iran, dubbed Operation Rising Lion, marking the most significant Israeli escalation in the region in decades. Explosions rocked Tehran, reverberating across the city, while blasts rocked Iran's critical nuclear installations, including the underground Natanz facility. Israel's military spokesperson confirmed these strikes targeted Iran's nuclear infrastructure, ballistic missile factories, senior military commanders, and top nuclear scientists. Among the senior figures reportedly killed were Revolutionary Guards Commander Hossein Salami and Iran's Armed Forces Chief of Staff, Mohammad Bagheri, as well as scientists like Firidoun Abbasi and Mohammad Mehdi Taranchi. The Israeli government, led by Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu, framed the operation as essential to head off an existential nuclear threat. Netanyahu vowed that the strikes will persist for as many days as it takes to remove this threat. Meanwhile, Iran's supreme leader Ayatollah Ali Khamenei condemned the attack as a wicked and bloody crime, promising a bitter fate for Israel and warning that Israel must expect severe punishment. Israel says it struck dozens of sites, spanning Iran's highest priority nuclear hubs, Natanz, Fordo, Arak, Bushehr, and Isfahan, as well as missile production facilities, notably Natanz, the underground uranium enrichment plant that has been a focal point since the JCPOA, saw heavy damage and black smoke emerging from the site. There are also reports of strikes in residential neighborhoods of Tehran, tragically resulting in civilian casualties, including children. This barrage comes just after the IAEA censured Iran for its refusal to cooperate with inspections. Marking the first non-compliance declaration in 20 years, Tehran's response was immediate, announcing new enrichment facilities and deploying advanced centrifuges, signaling a surge in its nuclear ambitions. The international community has reacted with alarm. The UN Secretary-General, along with nations including Australia, New Zealand, Japan, Saudi Arabia, and Oman, urged restraint, cautioning the strikes risk plunging the region into deeper instability. Markets responded sharply, global stocks slid, commodity and oil prices spiked by up to 9%. Washington publicly distanced itself. U.S. officials, including President Trump and Secretary of State Marco Rubio, emphasized that the strikes were Israel's unilateral initiative. However, there were indications of coordination at higher levels. Israel has prepared its airspace and mobilized tens of thousands of troops, anticipating swift Iranian retaliation, likely via missiles or drones. Tehran has vowed a severe response, and regional partners are bracing for fallout. Airspaces across Israel, Iran, Jordan, and Iraq have been closed, commercial flights diverted, and embassy advisories issued worldwide.